Hey everybody, what's going on? So I went to a card shop just the other day, and actually it was yesterday, to one I've never been before, pretty close to home, but I never stopped in. But I did, and I'm super glad because I don't know if you may have noticed or not, my favorite player of all time is Alan Trammell, and they just happen to have this Alan Trammell, UL Washington, Paul Molitor, and Mickey Klutz rookie card there. Never in a million years thought I'd actually have one. So excited to have it. It's actually in pretty decent condition. I mean, for, you know, being, what, nearly 40, over 40 years old? So, on top of that, I bought this 88 box of Topps. It was $20 for the box. I thought, why not? Especially since I was buying the Alan Trammell rookie there. Oh, hit the camera. So, geez, I just keep doing it. Super amateur. Here we go. So, was it 36 packs, I believe? Gosh. I'm gonna really try hard not to hit the camera anymore. But yeah, so we got a bunch of packs to open. These are cards in the bottom of the box. Ugh. As you can see there, Bob Boone, Juan Benequiz, Don Baylor, and Steve Bedrosian. You're supposed to cut them out of the bottom of the box. They're supposed to be some kind of special cards or whatever, but I think we're just going to stick to these ones. With the gum inside. Who's stoked about that? It has been a very long time since I opened up any wax packs, but I'm excited for it. There we go. There's the gum. Ooh, stuck to the card. Love it. I might... I don't know how that... Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Maybe I'll try some. Maybe we'll save that for a different video. How about that? Yep, there we go. There we go. Steve Trout, Jim Acker, Pedro Guerrero, Don Ace, Bob... Oh, nope. Eddie Williams, Bob Melvin, Dennis Rasmussen, Dan Shed... Yep. Dave Means. I feel like... Nope. Chris Bosio, Andre Dawson, Tim Wallich, All-Star, Bud Black, Terry Pendleton, Kurt Stillwell. These feel like like they're doubling up in my hands. So, the big card in this set would be the Tom Glavine rookie card, and there's another couple cards in here that are pretty solid in this set, and hopefully we can come across some good ones. Dave Lopes, Tim Cruz, Red Sox leaders, pretty cool. Joe Hesketh, Willie Randolph, All-Star card, Luis Salazar, Cardinals leaders, Terry Francona. Oh, that's funny. Benny Santiago, Rich Gedman, Dan Schadezerter, nope, Dave Meads, Chris Bosio again, Andre Dawson, and another Tim Wallich All-Star card. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I can already feel it's going to be long. Oh, there we go. I see a Tigers leaders card. That's fun. Bud Black, Terry Pendleton, Kurt Stillwell, Ken Gerhart, Jim Gatner, George Bell All-Star card. Ron Guidry. Doug Darabek. Tigers leaders. Record breakers. That's the other card I was looking for right there. There we go. Sweet. Yep. Alan Trammell All-Star card. Keeper. Mark Langston. Expos leaders. Dwayne Henry. And Brian Fisher. I'm gonna have to try some of that gum. I'm really feeling it right now. Scott Geraltz, Astros leaders, Don Robinson, Ken Howell, Jerry Reed, Rocky Childress, Lance McCullers, Wade Boggs, that's another one I was looking for, John Farrell, Manny Lee, Eric Bell, Tony Armas, Bob McClure, Dave Smith, Tom Hankey All-Star, looking for a Don Mattingly for my friend CJ's dad. He's a big Mattingly fan, and I'm not a Yankees fan, so it works out. It works out pretty well. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Corey Snyder, Scott Bradley, Eddie Wiston, Les Lancaster, Rick Leach, Mike Henneman, Wade Boggs All-Star card, Les Stracker, Buddy Bell, Tito Landrum, Reds leaders, Ken Griffey, Lee Mazzilli, Neil Allen, Glenn Hoffman. See a bunch of dust just piling up on the desk here. Good stuff. There might be a little bit of gum residue as well. There you go. Willie Hernandez. Mike Doon. Rookie card. Yeah, All-Star rookie card. Pat Perry. Tom O'Malley. Tony Phillips. Alan Ashby. Mike Maddox. Ken Oberkfell. Keith Atherton. Scott McGregor. Jamie Moyer. Athletics leaders, Jeff Montgomery, Mitch Webster, Claudel Washington. Man. Tim Stoddard. Bob Boone, Albert Hall, Jay Aldrich, Dennis Eckersley, Dodgers leaders, George Hendrick, Mike Hart, Rick Shue, Willie Randolph, Bell Picata, Les Lancaster, Rick Leach, Mike Henneman again, and another Wade Boggs All-Star card. Gotta love getting doubles in the first stack. Good stuff. Les Stracker. Ken Oberkfell. I did it again. Keith Atherton. Scott McGregor. Jamie Moyer. Athletics leaders. I feel like I'm going through the same pack here. Jeff Montgomery. Mitch Webster, Mike Jackson, Bob Welch, Checklist, Rob Ducey, John Smiley, Rick Wirtschel, and the Yankees leaders. Bro, we got a lot of residue coming off these packs. Funny. Claudel Washington, Mike Hart, Rick Shue, Willie Randolph, Bill Picotta, Ken Caminiti, Paul Molitor, Dave Winfield All-Star card, Joe Johnson, James Steels, Charlie Hoff, Checklist, Tom Bolton, Donnie Moore, Dave Magadan. Yep, that's that pack. Okay, so no luck so far on the Tommy Levine rookie we're looking for. But I have hope. Still have hope. Steve Lambarduzzi, Dale Mohertick, Nelson Liriano, Kirby Puckett All-Star card, like that one, Billy Hatcher, Rangers leaders, Blue Jays leaders, Rafael Palmeiro, Drew Hall, Steve Lyons, Tom Hinkie, Richard Dotson, Mike Trujillo, Julio Franco, and John Moses. At least we got some different cards in that pack. Appreciate the variety. Reed Nichols, Dave Stieb? Is it Steve or Stieb? I don't know. Pat Pachillo, John Russell, Mike Young, Tim Bertsas, Mike Boddicker, Oral Hershiser, there we go. Cecil Fielder back in the day. Way back. Solid. Daryl Ackerfelds, Gary Matthews, Dan Petrie, Kevin Mitchell, 87 record breakers. Mattingly's upper decker is 6th Grand Slam of the year. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Like that. And another checklist. I'll have to use the checklists and see how I do on this this whole set when I'm done. Scott Sanderson, Mookie Wilson, Juan Nieves, John Calendaria, Greg Maddux, that's a good one, Keith Miller, Odabe McDowell, Whitey Herzog, a manager card, John Habyan, Dale Svem, Ryan Sandberg, Tim, why is it going out of focus like that? That's annoying. Jamie Quirk, Mike Stanley, Cecil Cooper. Darryl Strawberry, solid. Rance Mullings, Pat Sheridan, Greg Nettles, Bruce Hurst, Danny Jackson, Pete Rose, manager card. There we go. Joel McKeon, Jay Baller, Tom Kelly, manager card, Rafael Belliard, Tom Wallace, Tom Lasorda. Apparently this is the manager card pack. Dave Parker and Storm Davis. Chris James, Gary Lucas, Cecilio Guante, Glenn Davis, Billy Bean, Fred Lynn, Wally Joyner, Ed Hearn, Jerry Royster, Turn Back the Clock, Stan Musial, Dion James, Angels Leaders, Ernie Riles, Alejandro Pena, and Mike Marshall. Charlie Polio, Dick Williams, Vince Coleman, Barry Lyons, Roy Smalley, Gary Ward, Bob Forch, Fred Manrique, Brewers Leaders, Kevin Elster, Future Star, Turn Back the Clock, Jim Rice, Ted Power, Orioles Leaders, Hal Lanier, and Mike Witt. Todd Worrell, Joel Skinner, Floyd Rayford, Steve Farr, Greg Gagne, Ed Correa, Bill Dawley, Pat Tabler, Rick Mahler, Mariners Leaders, Barry Santiago All-Star Card, Dwayne Murphy, Phil Garner, Guy Hoffman, and Jose Canseco. Sweet. Back before the steroids. You know how it is. Mariano Duncan, Bob Tewksbury, John McNamara, oh gosh, Eric Davis, George Bell, Mark Williamson, Rene Gonzalez, Tony Pena, Domingo Ramos, Ozzie Smith, there we go, that's a good one, Chris Spear, Ron Hassey, Mike Davis, Larry Parrish, Dave Bergman. Solid. All right, Leah, Tony Fernandez, Jeff Reed, Mark Davis, Greg Walker, Rod Booker, Roger Craig, Bruce Ruffin, Bobby Witt, Greg Yorg, Rick Honeycutt, Mike Loynd, Floyd Humans, Mark Gubizia, and Mickey Brantley. Like gum residue on the bag there. All right, halfway through. Paul O'Neill, Rob Murphy, Jeff Reardon, Tim Burke, Gus Polidor, Danny Darwin, Steve Sachs, Wallace Johnson, Tom O'Malley, Tony Phillips, Alan Ashby, Mike Maddox, solid, Buddy Bell, Tito Landrum, and the Reds Leaders. There we go, Don Mattingly All-Star card. Set that aside. Jay Howell, Hubie Brooks, Sal Butera, Kirby Puckett, Rob Deere, one Samuel All-Star card, Tom Candiotti, Jay Aldrich, Dennis Eckersley, Dodgers leaders, George Hendrick, Willie Hernandez, Mike Doon, All-Star or Rookie Gold Cup, yep, Pat Perry. I don't think I've ever opened this many packs in my life in one sitting. Pretty crazy. Rob Ducey, John Smiley. He looks so smiley. Rick Ruchel, Yankees leaders. Tom Stoddard, Bob Boone, Albert Hall, Pete O'Brien, Kevin Bass, Tony Gwynn All-Star card, Eddie Murray, Neil Heaton, Charles Hudson, Cal Ripken. That's one of the ones I was looking for. And Robin Yount. Okay. Really should have kept a garbage can over here. Jim Dwyer, Spike Owen, Dwayne Busey, Rich Gossage, Frank Lechesi, John Cerruti, Casey Candiel, Jack Clark All-Star card, checklist, Tom Bolton, Donnie Moore, Dave Magadan, Mike Jackson, Bob Welch, and another checklist. That's a crap pack. Just imagine like picking that one pack up at the store and having two checklists in the pack. That sucks. Imagine being a little kid and picking those up. Alright, Glenn Braggs, Mike Smithson, Len Matsudik, Andy McGaffigan, Matt Noakes, All-Star rookie card, Twins leaders, Doc Edwards, Bill Doran, Mike Scott, Larry Bawa, Ruben Sierra, Joe Carter, Joe Johnson, James Steele, and Charlie Hoff, or Ho, however you want to pronounce it, however he pronounced it. Just going on the floor now. Jeffrey Leonard, All-Star Jimmy Key, Dwight Evans, Juan Samuel, Alec Trevino, Jeff Parrott, Calvin Schiraldi, future star Jose Lind, Brooke Jacoby, Kevin Gross, Bob Oja, Devin White All-Star rookie card, Gerald Young, wow, Bill Landrum, and Danny Gladden. Starting to pronounce these names all wrong. I don't know about starting, I've been pronouncing them wrong. Chris Bando, Tom Herr, Pete Incaviglia, Charlie O'Brien, Wayne Tolson, Dick Schofield, Kurt Ford, Ray Quinones, Brad Havens, Gary Pettis, Rick Manning, Tim Laudner, Tom Brunansky, Gerald Perry, John Davis. Getting low on packs here. Gary Carter, Mark Davidson, Kurt Young, Glenn Hubbard, Howard Johnson, Andy Allison, Don Mattingly card. It's a keeper for CJ's dad, Mike Kingery, George Brett, John Shelby, Bob Rogers, Chuck Finley, Gene Garber, Dave Engel, nope. Tony La Russa. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bob Walk, Mike Krukow, oh jeez, Frank Tanana, Bob James, Dwight Good, an all-star card, Kelly Downs, Bobby Thigpen, Dave Johnson, Jose Cruz, Kelly Gruber, Terry McGriff, Jesse Barfield, Gary Reedus, Jim Pankovitz, Ed Olwine. One last stack. Let's see what we got. Home stretch, people. Boop, 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 boop. I need that one. This one's special. Alan Trammell card. Love it. There we go. Herm Winningham, Paul Kilgus, Tony Gwynn. That's a solid one. Joe Sambito, Mike Mason, Dave Schmidt, Mike Socia, Alan Trammell all-star card, another one, I think that's the second one, Mark Langstrom, Expos leaders, Dwayne Henry, Dave Lopes, Tim Cruz, Danny Cox. Okay. Steve Ontiveros, Cal Ripken Sr., manager card, Nick Esky, Lynn Dykstra, Keith Comstock, Carlton Fisk, Mark Grant, Jeff Calhoun, Don Robinson, Ken Howell, Jerry Reed, Rick Childress, Lance McClures, Tigers leaders, and I think it's Don Mattingly record. Oh, nope. Sorry. My bad. Santiago's 34th game hitting streak sets rookie standard. Yeah, no, I should have known that wasn't Don Mattingly because it's not a Yankee. Anyway, my bad. Oh, here we go. Bob Brenly, Jim Deshays, Eric Plunk, Luis Quinez, Barry Bonds. Oh, I just dumped a whole stack. Joe McGrain, Andy Hawkins, Barry Larkin, Ken Griffey, Liam Mazzelli, Neil Allen, Glenn Hoffman, Scott Garrels, Astros leaders, and Brian Fisher. Ugh, I'm going to have some cleaning up to do. Luis Ageo, Mitch Williams, Steve Kiefer, Mike Fitzgerald, Ernie Witt, Mark Clear, Jeff Hamilton, Jay Williams, Junior Nobo, Ron Oster, Checklist, Mike Pagliorgio, Chuck Jackson, Steve Henderson, and Tim Leary. Oh man. 5 more packs, folks. That's it. Alright. Piece of gum's going in my mouth. We'll see how it is. Oh god, that hurts. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys hear that. It is terrible. Willie McGee, Jim Sundberg, Ken Daly, Lou Whitaker, Bush Wanagar. Oh, I gotta spit this out. Oh, it just turns to powder. Oh my god. Terrible. Bad idea. Danny Walling, Bert Saberhagen, Bob Kipper, Glenn Wilson, Bill Long, Sammy Stewart, Turned Out to Clock Bob Gibson, Robbie Thompson, Rick Roden, Rafael Ramirez. That was the worst idea I have ever had. Oh, the taste just stays in your mouth. Oh my gosh. Don't ever do that, folks. Oh. Oh. It's still there. Oh. Bobby Meacham, Jim Clancy, Phil Bradley, Mickey Telton, Jerry Don Gleaton, Mike Greenwell, Mike Schmidt, Ted Simmons, Tommy John, Mark McGuire, All-Star rookie. That's a solid one. Pascual Perez. Yep. Vincent Van Gogh steals 100 for third consecutive season. Vince Coleman. Turn back the clock. Nolan Ryan, Matt Young, and Dave Anderson. Oh man, 3 more packs. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Oop, upside down. Here we go. Juan Beringor, Willie Frazier, Terry Poole, Daryl Miller, Kevin McReynolds, Ron Kargovis, Tom Brookins, Steve Bedrosian, Mark McGuire's rookie record, Steve Trout, Jim Acker, Pedro Gruero, Jeff Ballard, Mel Hall, and Bill Allman. Rick Aguilera, Chuck Tanner, Don Slott, Ian Durham, Doug Sisk, Steve Lake, Harold Reynolds, Greg Matthews, Don Ace, Eddie Williams, Bob Melvin, Dennis Rasmussen, Joe Bover, and Jose Uribe, and Scott Bales. Last pack, folks. I don't think it's going to happen. What do you think? Here we go. Mike Morgan, Harold Baines, Bruce Bocci, Al Newman, Mike Lacoste, Henry Cotto, Mike Felder, Tim Hewlett, Indians leaders, All-Star Andre Dawson, Fred Tolliver, Scott Fletcher, Brad Arnsberg, George Fraser, and the last card. What do you think? Is it gonna be Alfredo Griffin? It sure is Alfredo Griffin. So that's it. Not even one of the cards I was really looking for, but got some other cards that I'm pretty stoked on. So that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.